Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel as well as a Happy Mind TV. In today's video, Sam and I are both going to be sharing all of our tips on how to be more confident. But we are in the beautiful Brussels, so we thought we would bring you along with us and give our tips as we explore the city. So if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And of course, if you are new around here or Happy Mind TV, please do not forget to subscribe. So my first tip when you're trying to increase your confidence is to know your values. If you are to have conviction in life, if you are to be a confident person, you have to know what you stand for and what's important to you. I know it might seem like an odd tip to give when we're talking about increasing confidence, because usually we just think about how we're projecting out into the world, but it's really important to know what is important to you on the inside in order to just be a strong and confident person. So my tip for you is I suggest you write down the 5 biggest values that you have. Maybe it's family, maybe it's friendship, maybe it's love, connection, whatever it is, but write down the things that are most important to you so that you can start going through life focusing solely on those things.
Our next tip is all about setting boundaries. When you think about your confidence, the most important thing is to be confident in who you are, exactly like Erin said in our last tip about values, but to then make sure that you honor those. And setting boundaries in your relationships, your work schedule, and your self-care is so important for your confidence. So I would suggest in this tip that you have some boundaries and non-negotiables. What do you have to do for yourself every single week? It could be having a bath, it could be reading a book or listening to music. And what things are you willing to compromise on? Could it be the time you wake up or the time you go to bed? What you have for breakfast? But you have to have boundaries in your life, things that you honor, things that you stand by, and things that create positive routines. And the reason these are so important is you need to be confident in yourself, your lifestyle, and your decisions. And boundaries really help bring that into action.
So my next tip is that you need to be decisive. It's so important with confidence that you are sticking to your guns and that you are just taking those big leaps as often as you possibly can. One of the worst ways to diminish your confidence is by knowing you want to do something and then pondering around and not doing it. If you want to be more confident this year, one challenge that I give you is that you should make a list of things that you want to do. Make a list of things that scare you, but just decide that you are going to do them. Maybe it's starting a business, maybe it's traveling overseas by yourself, maybe it's starting a relationship or ending a relationship. It doesn't matter what it is, but train yourself to just have an idea and go for it. As I said before, confidence isn't always about what we're projecting out to the world. It's what we know that we can do ourselves. So make big decisions, and that will increase your confidence.
Our next tip is all about asking for other people's opinions. So often we ask other people what we should be doing and we don't like the answer. Do you like this outfit? Not really. When you think you look amazing. If you are happy with the choices you've made, the clothes you are wearing, the people you are spending time with, the business you are building, don't ask for the opinion if you do not want it. It's so important to be confident in your own decisions, confident in the decisions that you're actually making, and follow through with them. And only ask other people for their opinion if 1, you trust them, 2, you value their opinion, 3, you know their opinion has your best interests at heart, and 4, that opinion will help you grow and become a better person. If you are seeking opinions for outside validation and actually something that you should be giving yourself, this is when your confidence will be affected and impacted. So our next tip is don't ask for an opinion if you don't want to listen to it.
So my next tip is to track your progress. Start by knowing exactly where you are right now with your confidence. What do you still need to achieve, and what have you already achieved thus far? Then what you want to do is every month or every quarter or even every 6 months, you want to sit down and evaluate your progress. It's really hard to know that you're actually increasing your confidence if you don't make time to look back on what you've already done. Humans have what's called a negativity bias, so we can often always look at the lack of things or the things that we haven't been able to achieve. But if you actually sit down and say, oh my God, these are all the incredible things that I've done, you're only going to have so much more data for all the new things that you can do moving forward. So make sure every, as I said, month or 6 months, have an evaluation process.
Our final tip for you all around how to build your confidence is to make sure you reward yourself. So often we wait for huge milestones and we wait for the Instagram or social media worthy statuses, but you need to reward yourself for absolutely everything you do. So for every single tiny amazing thing that happens in your life, you need to reward yourself, whether that is going for dinner, having a nice bath, having a box of chocolates, whatever you are doing, you have to celebrate. If you don't celebrate all of your successes, you aren't building your confidence and you're not focusing on your journey. You're focusing on an outward appearance and how things seem to other people. This is your journey and your process. So for every single experience you have that creates a positive, you must be rewarding yourself and celebrating. Myself and Erin really want to thank you for watching our top tips on how you can build your confidence in 2019. We really hope that you let us know in your comments which tip was your favourite and why. And we can't wait to see you back at a Erin May Henry YouTube channel and a Happy Mind TV. Have an amazing new year and let's build our confidence together.